Hello everyone. Decided to go ahead and do another reading of my Assassin's Creed story. We're on chapter 4? Yes, chapter 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Chapter 4, Carnation Con. First challenge be against a collection of slaves which have been sent here for various crimes. How will he fare? The announcer shouts over the roar of the crowd. Forgive me, my lord, for what I am about to do. I pray on my knees as the gate on the other side opens, releasing the poor souls. The mob rushes towards me in deranged fury. Not wish to harm you, but I cannot let you suffer any more. I shall give you the dignity of a quick death, I shout. The slaves lunge one by one, trying to take me down. Each fell and are easily slain, remorsefully, with one quick strike to the chest, easing their pain forever. You're better off in the afterlife, my friends. Repulse. I forgot how to fucking say this. You know what? Fuck it. But you know what? Fuck it. You know what we're gonna do? Posa in passe. In passe. We are gonna get soundbite. Well, that didn't help me. It's been so long since I've played an Assassin's Creed game. Anyways, rest in peace. Posa in passe, replace in passe. Yeah, whatever. One word. I mourn as I cut flesh from their bodies and hide them within my clothes. You see the skill of a true assassin, the announcer entices. Now he faces a member of the Thieves Guild. Let's see what happens. Now they face me against allies. Heartless beast. The gate opens once again, releasing a band of thieves. They walk slowly to the middle of the arena. One approaches me, face plastered with a knowing grin. Assassin, please take our lives. We are all here for a reason or another. We would rather be killed by you than in the dungeon by the executioners. The thieves drop their weapons and bow their heads, standing still. Posa in passe, I say solemnly, grabbing each of them by the arm and thrusting my sword into their chest. Each wince with pain, but die with a smile. I knew that they would not live, so instead they offer their lives for the greater good. How disappointing. Oh well. Time for the next round. This one will be a great show, guaranteed. We will have Leon Paragesi, our veteran gladiator, and the band of seasoned gladiators take on the assassin. The crowd roar in pure excitement as Leon and his fellow gladiators walk onto the battlefield. This isn't personal, assassin. You know as well as I that we must earn our freedom. I will not show you any remorse. Leon readies his sword. I would not want it any other way, as I, too, ready my blade. Leon falls back as his men charge at me. One slings his sword quick and wildly. I manage to dodge his blows, only to wind up in an onslaught of swings of another gladiator. I dodge his blows, quickly jump over his shoulder and strike the center of his spine. As his body collapses in dust, I quickly recoil and launch myself into another gladiator, catching him off guard and stabbing him in the gut. I arch my arm once more into the third warrior, my sword landing into his shoulder, shattering it. As I pull my sword from his bone, Leon comes from behind, wielding a dagger in one hand and a sword in the other. He lashes with his sword first, which I dodge swiftly, but then rears up and strikes my chest with his dagger. My blood spills out, but I am not defeated. I retaliate with a kick to his stomach, pushing him back along with a cloud of red sand. As he clenched his stomach, I took my opening and tackled him to the ground, sending his weapon across the blood-covered ground. Hai Vento Assassino? I probably mispronounced that. Hai Vento Assassino? Congratulations, you have earned my respect. I just wish I could live to see if it was worth it. I am sorry, my friend. Let God have mercy on your soul. This God you speak of, is he kind? Your heart is in the right place, he will guide you to peace. I see, I never believed in the Roman gods. They seem too human to me. God, he sounds like one I could worship. He is forgiving. Pray now. Hope for the best. If you truly wish for peace, he will have mercy. Yes, I do. Take my life. I need to return to my family. Pray upon his soul and then ran through him with my blade. His body lay lifeless in a pool of blood in the middle of the arena. I look at the crowd who are cheering for me. Is this what you all paid for? I shouted. You sit there and laugh at those who only want freedom. You pay to see this arena stained with blood. Blood of the innocent. Blood of the proud warriors. You don't even think twice. What if it was your mom or dad, brother or sister, wife or kids? What then? You all sicken me. What happened to my... Okay, where am I? Sit there. Oh, damn it, I can't believe I just did that. Sit there and laugh at those who only want freedom. You pay to see this arena stained with blood. Blood of the innocent, blood of the proud warriors. You don't even think of it twice. What if it was your mom or dad, brother or sister, wife or kids? What then? You all sicken me. You even bring your children to watch the unholy slaughter of men that have starved near death. Is this right? The crowd starts to boo, obviously appalled by my comment. Oh, you won't, filthy whores. It looks like we have a Maximus today, the announcer laughs. At any rate, we'll now have a short break, but do not leave. Next up, we will do the final duel between our champion and the assassin. I take my leave back into the quarters, uniting with Cassandra. Put on quite a performance out there. Yeah, but it isn't something I am proud of. Still, the next battle is between me and you. We have our plan, so no worries, right? I hope so. How long is the break? It varies. Most of the time, it is an hour. Okay? Well, I need to rest my bones for our fight. I understand. Just don't get too comfortable. You don't have long. Cassandra leaves and starts sparring with another gladiator. I lay down on my cot and doze off. Shortly after, Cassandra wakes me up and we head into the Colosseum. When we arrive, the announcer is standing, waving to the crowd. He stops when he sees us and then speaks. Ah, here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our two combatants. First, our challenger, the quick, nimble, and very deadly headmaster of the Assassin Brotherhood, and beloved by the scum of Rome, Raziel Auditore de Roma. Walk into the center and gaze at the audience, and both discuss and in pity. They love to see poor souls tortured, but only because of the system they were bred in. Still, heart hardens. Do not feel any remorse for these people, for soon they will see their wrongdoings. The eyes of God will peer into each and every one of us, finding the truth of all of us. Damnation will fall upon those who rightfully deserve it. All I can do is show them I will not bow to their ways. Yes, look upon the scum that stands before you, I mock. The one who serves the people, the one who would protect you, the one who serves God. Yes, I am the scum. Look at all of you. I point at the king, and you, the one who has drove this empire to the ground. Do you Not understand people. He does not care about your well-being, only his wealth. He speaks lies. He is nothing but a murderer, him and his Borgia family. King Portuguese rises and stands from the balcony. Raziel, it is you that does not understand. I am the protector. You are nothing far from a common vigilante. Your words will not persuade these people. People do not believe in truth, I sigh, disappointingly. The announcer reappears and continues his introduction as the Portuguese returns to his seat. Assassins, silver-tongued devils they are. Now for the one who wanted to hack off that tongue. Please welcome our Colosseum champion, the deadly, the skillful, the venomous Cassandra El Serpente. El Serpente. I don't know why I did anything in fucking Italian. I have such an awful memory of how to pronounce any of it. Snake, she's the member of the Thieves Guild. Sandra walks in front of me and raises her weapon, two very deadly hook swords. The cheer of the crowd grows even louder. Now these two will fight to the death, each armed with their own armor and weapons. The fight will not end until one of them can no longer breathe another breath. Fight! With that, Cassandra and I lock into fierce combat. She launches a flurry of strikes, each bearing down on my sword. I retaliate by deflecting her blows and kicking her off, then slide into her legs. She somersaults back on her feet effortlessly and charges again. We collide again. Our eyes lock onto each other. She bears down harder, but with no avail. As I lock my leg around hers, I push forward, causing her to fall. Before we had a chance to land, Cassandra monkey flips me off. I tried to run back to her, but she lifted herself up by her hands and spun her legs in a cyclone motion, causing a cloud to form, as well as smashing against my sweating face. I recovered from the fall, smiling as I rubbed the blood from my mouth. Continued fighting for several hours, forgetting that we were trying to escape. The fight had consumed us now. We both were equally matched, and the joy of competition fueled our match. We were swapping blows left and right, neither one of us getting the advantage. Unintentionally, we ended up running the time. King Fortigi walked up to the balcony. This bout is taking way too long, so we speed it up, release the lions and tigers. One that is not maimed will be declared the winner. Sandra and I look at each other. She then lunges forward, knocks my sword from my hand toward one of the trapdoors, kicks me in front of the trapdoor. She then continues into ending my life. The quickness of her movement had caused a small dust of dirt to rise, and before anyone noticed, I take off my robe and release the flesh I had collected and rolled into an opening trap with my sword. Avoiding the lion that emerged. Felines gathered around the rotting flesh, and I slip away into the contraption underneath. Cassandra quickly ran back into the quarters, leaving the Colosseum trainers to pin up the cats once more. I could not hear the crowd from underground. I could hear the crowd from underground, as well as the boasting of the announcer to Fortigi. I knocked out the trainer that had released the lion and took his clothes, slipping away from the others. Eventually, I found my way back to the surface. I looked back to the Colosseum. I had my weapons, my hidden blades. I could not do anything now, so I sheathed my sword and started down the roadway. Hey, you're forgetting something. I turned around to find Cassandra running with bags in hand. What are you doing here? I asked, surprised she's even out of the Colosseum. I do not do the ceremony until tomorrow. They let me keep the weapons of the one I kill, so I figured you would like these bags. She hands me the bags. Por grazie, Madonna. I smile, placing my weapons back to their rightful places. How did you get here so fast? I do not like the limelight, so I simply just left, she chuckles. So you are a thief? Yes, Signore Auditore. I am Il Serpente, Snake, and the daughter of El Volpe. Fox? He's the leader of the Thieves Guild. My father knew him. I have met him several times before. You are friends with my father? See, can I travel with you? I still owe you for freeing me. I don't want to see my father again, she please. May I see the Cinderella Madonna? I smile. That means I have to stay in Rome until your ceremony is completed tomorrow. Let's find a place to stay that is safe. I know a place. Where is it? Just follow me. It's an old thieves' hideout, I know. If we are lucky, then they may still be using it. Bene. Endemo? Demo? Oi. Oi, oi, oi. My Italian. The lack thereof, I should say. It's horrendous. But yeah, that's end of chapter 4. And, I guess I'll see you guys in the next chapter.